Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Miami Dolphins. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. The 26-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
On the quick, right? What the hell?
And the slot man goes in motion left. Stroud out of the gun here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. So nothing doing there. And it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. That's to the right. That's to the right. 18. That's it. 19 Texans.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 3rd and 4 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to get that first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Well, he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So at 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. It looks like they'll move things around here.
G. 32 Stinger. Scat. Hey.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Darren Waller from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ball on the 30 now, and here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
An option handoff here to Mixon. Now he's free at the 35. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, 69 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
40 extra points.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, 21 TA. Turbo 1. Hey, 20 T. Yeah. Hey, Turbo 1. Turbo 1. 21G.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready to stay. Solo left Zion. Go ahead.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking again for Roll. He's got him again. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A gain of 14. Brings up 7.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
That's complete left side to Gray. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Danny Gray, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Two J.
Nixon will try the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 131 yards on the ground in his first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Under.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Got his man, Dell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught at about the 6. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
All right.
Stroud keeps it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people are focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gray. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now 2 are going to change the play.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. They'll try to run for on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
All right, fellas. Watch it, Oscar. Ready. Hey, 21, TA.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Texans 14.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys run. Set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. To the right side and intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Sprout's pass. Intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
18, wait. 20, TX. Turbo 3, kick.
After the turnover, it's Tua. The man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he dropped it at the 11 after only a yard.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 11-yard line.
Now Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. 3rd down and 1.
All right, go ahead, go.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 18 yards here on third down. Stroud. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. Fourth down, straight ahead. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Waddle now to return it. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 45-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Come on, 21G, 21G.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. That two is going to change things up. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they will take a knee here. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready.
And now they'll audible to something else. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Sanders' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Touchdown. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That is caught by Dell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell. 65 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being...
And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
20, TX.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Get set. 32 stand. Whoa. Hey. Hey, come up 2. Let's go. What?
Here's Tua. And that's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
The 20. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. 3rd and 19.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Stroud to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19.
One of the selling points of the end route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Here's Stroud. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the gun to give to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh, ready? Tony.
Stroud now on 4th down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tua going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now Tua.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
44-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Ready. Hornet, turbo. All right, go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Taken in by his big tight end. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Dolphins 52, Texans 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43.
19, outside.
This is Mixon on the draw. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down and 4. Now Stroud. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Well, he's got it. And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way.
Here's a diving catch right side. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz laying himself out in the end zone. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Second and 10.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
From midfield, here's Tua. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down, they're going for it.
Fourth down.
Tua on fourth down. That is caught. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Go. Ready. Come on, 2. Watch the back on his play. Watch the back on his play. He's right, snug.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right, come on. Out, out. Out.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Right here.
It's 3rd and 10.
Big team.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
And they take a knee.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon.